Alright, tea of the day. Who else thought that Billie Eilish's new song, Wish You Were Gay, was about a girl that she wishes was gay because she's also gay? And then that would mean that I have a chance with her. Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's Keara. Welcome to my channel. I already said that. Today's video is gonna be a queer advice video part 2 because I already did an Ask Keara video and you guys really seemed to like it and you had more questions and you were like, why didn't you answer my question? I'm so stuck, I'm so confused. This is another video with me answering your questions. If you enjoy my content, make sure you like this video, comment below what you want to see next, comment below anything, comment below if you also thought that Billie Eilish's new song is actually gay. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Okay, let's get into it. I have to leave in a couple hours to go up north to shoot a TV show. So I have to make this quick and I have to edit it and hopefully I'll get it up by today because today's Tuesday and deadlines, yeah. If you want to participate in the next Ask Keara video, then follow me on Instagram at Keara Graves. And yeah, can't wait to see you there. All right, let's just jump into the questions. We don't need to talk for hours and hours before we get into this video, even though I already have. Let's go. Okay, this is a really good question and I relate to this a lot. How do you show that you're gay when you're femme without going around constantly telling people that you're gay? Obviously, I also struggle with this issue. 99.9999% of people assume that I'm straight because I'm femme. Honestly, there's really nothing you can do about it because it's other people's perceptions and other people believing in stereotypes. The only way to do that, to like show that you're gay without saying that you're gay, is wearing a hello I am gay badge. Like, you know, those little like hello I am and then you put your name. That's not good advice. Okay. Oh my god, every time I make these videos I just feel like I want to restart it. The next question is how to deal with friends that stop talking to you after they find out about you. Love you, Keara. I love you too. If your friends genuinely stop talking to you after you come out to them, they're not your friends. What friends do that? Even if they were your friends before and you know you really liked them as a friend and you had fun with them, honestly it's not worth it to keep people around that don't support you and love you for who you are, because basically if they're uncomfortable about your sexual orientation, then that's their own issue and it seems like they don't deserve you to have you as a friend, you know? Find some better friends that actually support you and forget about these people like that, you know, are uncomfortable after you come out. Like, come on. Next question. I'm sleeping with my best friend! 3 exclamation marks. We're both girls and in a close friendship group with 2 other girls. I know they're gonna be annoyed when they find out. How should I approach it to explain that things won't change? It doesn't necessarily mean that your friendship is gonna change unless you make it awkward. So it's all about how your relationship is with your best friend that you're sleeping with, because if you guys make it a big deal, then it is going to be a big deal. But if you just like, if it just happens sometimes, then, and you just continue being like platonic friends, then I don't really think you need to bring it up to your friend group. It doesn't really concern them. As long as you're on the same page as your best friend, then I don't see a problem with that. Next question is, have you ever gone to Pride? Yes, I have gone to Pride twice now. If so, do you have any tips for a newbie? Honestly, it's so much fun. I definitely recommend going to Pride. It's such an amazing feeling to be surrounded by like-minded people, people that have unconditional love for you, people that you can relate to. It's just an amazing, wonderful atmosphere. Definitely Toronto Pride gets really, really busy, so if you don't like crowds, don't go at like the super busy times. But if crowds don't bother you, then honestly just go, have fun, be loud, be proud, and bring your friends. And maybe you can meet new friends. That's a really good opportunity to meet new queer people. If you just kind of came out and you don't know any other LGBT people, then Pride is a great way to do that. Next question is, how do you deal with friends thinking that you like them after you come out as bi? That's so funny because that kind of happened to me in high school. For a hot minute, my best friend Sarah thought that I had a crush on her, but in reality, I just really love her. Like, I kept telling her, like, I love you so much. Like, I don't need boys. Like, I just love you so much. And she seriously took it as like, I have a crush on her, which I never did. That's definitely like a weird thing sometimes, but just explain to them, like, honestly, I love you as a friend platonically, and I do not have romantic or sexual interests in you. Just, I don't know, if they're worried about that, just be like, hey, we're friends. It doesn't change anything that I came up as bi. Like, oh, this is a touchy one. This question is, how do I go about being bi in a Catholic high school? How do I come out without judgment? I also went to a Catholic high school and I came out as bi when I was in grade 12, and I definitely did get judged by a lot of people, and sometimes you can't really prevent people from judging you, especially people who have homophobic mindsets. Sometimes it's gonna happen, especially in a Catholic high school, and I'm not saying every Catholic person is homophobic, but some people definitely are, especially maybe old school people or teachers or whatever. People can have opinions about you. People can say whatever the hell they want about you, and at the end of the day, it doesn't change who you are. And this is like something that's recently been on my mind because sometimes I worry too much about hate comments, and I'll read through comments and see people who are hardcore judging me, and it's just gonna happen, and you have to realize that that's their opinion and that's their perspective, and it doesn't mean it's true. Take those comments lightly if you can. I mean, I know it's like easier said than done. To answer your question, I think if it's safe to come out, just come out and let people judge you. Whatever, like, it's gonna happen. It's high school, and high school isn't forever. It's literally only 4 years. After those 4 years, those people probably aren't gonna care anymore. Like, people can only care about that type of thing for so long, and then it gets like pointless, you know? So yeah, that's my opinion. The next question is, sometimes I go through phases of not liking any girls and I doubt if I'm queer or not. Is that common, and is it just a phase? No, you can definitely go through periods of time where, you know, let's say you're bisexual, maybe some months you're more attracted to guys, sometimes you're more attracted to girls, and it doesn't mean it's a phase, it doesn't mean you're not queer. The other day I was like working with this person, and I was like, yeah, like, wow, they're like really cute, and it was a guy, and usually I get attracted to girls, but I was kind of attracted to this guy, and that just happens, and it doesn't mean I'm not queer. That's just the nature of like bisexuality or whatever. So yeah, it's not a phase. Next question is, how can you tell whether a girl who you know is queer is flirting with you or just trying to get another queer friend? Well, there's a big difference in energy between people who are just trying to be your friend and people who are romantically interested in you. It's a body language kind of thing. It's a tone of voice kind of thing. You really have to pay close attention to their little mannerisms. You know, maybe if they're always touching you, like, they could be maybe just a very affectionate, like, platonic friend, or physical touch could be an indication that they have a crush on you. If they're trying to like ask about your dating life, you can kind of tell, like, oh, maybe they're interested in dating me. If they're being flirty, maybe if they're like laughing at all of your jokes, like even if like you say something and you don't even think it's that funny, but they laugh like so much, I don't know, that's like an indication that they might have a crush on you. All of those things. Does it count as a question to say that I have a huge crush on you? No, but thank you. Last question. What do I do if I have a mini crush on one of my cute but straight friends, but I really love my boyfriend? There's nothing I can do, right? It's a bit of a conundrum with my emotions. I get how that would be confusing. I kind of had a crush on a girl when I had a boyfriend way back in the day. For me, it was an indication that I kind of liked girls more than boys, and it was a vital thing in order for me to come out of the closet and realize my sexuality. But you know, if you just have like a little crush and you're still in love with your boyfriend, it doesn't mean you should break up with your boyfriend. Like, you know, that happens. We're all human. Sometimes we get crushes on people while we're like completely in love with someone. But just because you have a crush doesn't mean you need to act on it. Don't stress about it. Like, if you really love your boyfriend, stay with your boyfriend. Like, you don't need to mess up that lovely relationship. All right, that's it for today. I don't know if that was helpful for you. I really hope it was. All of these are just my personal opinions from my personal experience. You do not have to do any of the things that I say. It's just, you know, nice to sometimes have a second opinion on things that you're pondering in your mind. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you want to see another video like this, I can make a whole video series of Ask Keara. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next week. Love you guys. Bye.